Okay, quick story, and then I'm just going to put a bunch of clips on at the end of this, just the random things I've been doing around here. Two things, actually. I have come to the decision that I'm going to start shipping my knives oiled. I have been waxing them with some very expensive Renaissance wax, museum quality wax. And I had somebody tell me that they bought two knives, and one of the knives arrived with rust on the blade. So I'm just not going to take that chance anymore. I'm going to start oiling them and then wrapping them in saran wrap like I've been doing and shipping them that way. I didn't have any trouble shipping them that way. And the only reason I stopped because I want people to be able to pull the brand new shiny clean blade out of the sheath and look at it without having to clean it up. But if it's gonna run the risk of getting there rusty, that just defeats the whole purpose. So I'm going back to oiling them. If you've gotten a blade from me and it arrived rusty, please let me know. I will pay shipping both ways, and I'll clean that knife up and make it brand new and oil it and ship it back to you. So here's the other thing that's happened. I've been waiting on this company to build a carport for me, and I financed it. It was $1,550, and I planned on making two big payments and paying it off. So instead, I'm going to save two payments and just buy it myself. Anyway, I called the company that financed this carport. Uh, and I just wanted to ask them how I go about paying the company that's going to build the carport for me. Well, I had to go through this automated system and put in my customer order number and all that. And it said I owed my first payment, which was only 25 bucks. But I said, how do I owe them a payment? I haven't spent any money. They gave me X amount of dollars, way more than what I asked for, but I could use up to that amount. And so I got a human on the line. I said, what's going on? How do I owe you money? I haven't even bought anything with it yet. And she said, well, the company that is going to build your carport charged you in full, the full amount, back in July. And this is, getting close to the end of August. And they're not going to even build it until the middle or the end of September. I said, you've got to be kidding me. They charged me in full 2 months ahead of them even building it. I said, I'll tell you what, I'm going to call that company right now. I hung up and I called that company. I got the finance lady, the person that takes the money and schedules. And I said, ma'am, have you charged, is this a mistake? You haven't even built my carport and you've charged me in full 2 months ahead of schedule. I already owe them a payment on something I don't even have yet. She said, yeah, well, that's standard procedure. I said, well, that is not standard procedure for me. I am 60 years old and I've never in my life paid in full before I received a product. If you need a deposit before you can come build this, I can do that. But charging me the entire price for the carport 2 months in advance, that's just unethical. That's not right. And she disagreed. I said, well, I'll tell you what I'd like to do. I'd like you to refund that money back to this finance company, and I want to cancel that carport. And she did. I wasn't rude. I did tell her. I said, just think that's highly unethical. Unethical. That's just a ridiculous way to do business, to charge somebody 2 months away for something you haven't given them yet. I said, I already owe a payment on it, and I've got nothing to show for it. So anyway, that's the carport story. I will either build it myself or just save up for a couple of months and buy it from somebody else. Okay, nothing new going on here. We spent the day in town. My wife had a doctor's appointment, and even though it was an 8:30 appointment, once you leave the house and go to town is not like, just hop, skip, and jump away. It's a half-hour drive. You might as well the whole day was shot. So we, did some rat killing, went to the grocery store, did a few other things, went and picked up our prescriptions at the doctor. And so that's it for today. Tomorrow I'm getting in the shop, and I'm going to make Walter's knife. I've already got it cut out. I'm going to get the bevels on it and start the sanding on it. Oh, and yeah, tonight I'm going to go in there and I'm going to get Ann's knife and Jay Wallace's knife oiled up, boxed up, addressed, and ready to get shipped out in the morning. So, alrighty, that's 5 minutes of me talking. See ya. Well, this is Walter's knife. I got the bevels ground, and I've sanded up to 120. I'm fixing to flip it over and sand the other side up to 120. But first, we drink coffee. It's here, it's here, it's here. That is unobtainium. And I am not complaining. That's 400 rounds for 143, 144 bucks. And the truth is, I have plenty of 9mm, but I don't want to shoot what I have. That's for saving for special purposes, special occasions, you know, birthdays, bar mitzvahs. So this I can take to the range and shoot and not worry about, you know, going through my stash. Just making sure everything's in order. And you should do the same. I'm going to drain. There's just a dribble of gas left in here. I'm going to take that carb bowl off and let the rest of the gas drain out so I can put this away without worrying about it. I just thought I would show you these before I box them up and ship them out. My dog wants me to play again. Breezy, can you wait just a minute? Let me finish this, okay? All right, give me that toy. Go get that toy and bring it here. Let me have it. Let me have it. Give me that toy. Give it to me. Give it to me. All right. I paid him a little attention. So let me get these out of the sheaths. I'll show them to you. Okay, this is Ann's, and that's Jay Wallace's, and I sold both of these at Bargain Basement closeout prices because this one did not come out as nice as I wanted it to, and this one has that flaw right there. So, fire sale. I had a fire sale. That's what it is. Okay.